welcome back to our channel. I'm very glad to see you again, and today we're gonna talk about the very interesting project called Ubex. So if you want to know the most interesting facts about it, stay with us and let's start. So what is Ubex? The digital advertising market has been actively growing for the last 4 years. Its size has exceeded the size of the television segment in 2017. This is a historic event for the advertising market. One of the most promising segments of digital advertising is programmatic advertisement, which shows an average annual growth rate of more than 23% against the 4% growth rate of non-programmatic segment. According to the forecasts of Magna Global, the market size of advertising software will reach $42 billion by 2020. Nevertheless, despite these positive dynamics, the digital advertising market has many problems, including low targeting efficiency, non-transparent counterparty relationships, and a high level of fraud.
As a result, all sides of the relationship suffer. Advertisers overpay for each client involved, publishers receive lesser rewards, and consumers of advertising are dissatisfied with its quality. Ubex proposes to solve these problems by combining all the advantages of programmatic technologies, neural networks, and smart contracts in a single system. Through this approach, Ubex provides a transition from the traditional pay-per-click scam to the payment for targeted actions, which is the most fair and interesting model for all market participants. We present you the Ubex project, a global decentralized exchange of programmatic advertisement based on neural network and smart contracts. The mission of Ubex is to create a global advertising ecosystem with a high level of mutual trust and maximum efficiency. Advertisers can automatically purchase ad slots using the Ubex system. Payment is made upon fulfillment of targeted actions by users. Procurement of advertising takes place in real time using programmatic technology on the basis of neural networks with the application of smart contracts.
What is Ubex? Ubex aims to use AI to solve a number of major problems in today's advertising industry. Ubex believes internet users are being subjected to increasingly worsening advertising conditions. They are facing scams through advertisements. They are viewing irrelevant or annoying advertisements, and they are not being compensated for their contributions to the ecosystem.
Advertisers, meanwhile, are facing similar issues: ineffective advertising, junk traffic, and complexity in figuring out multiple advertising channels. Publishers also struggle with low earnings and difficulty filling advertising slots. Ultimately, Ubex aims to solve all these problems using neural networks and blockchain technology. Ubex believes its global decentralized advertising exchange will be the future of advertising.
How Ubex decentralized blockchain AI advertising exchange works. Ubex aims to solve problems in the advertising industry using neural networks and blockchain technology. Ubex is building a global decentralized advertising exchange where companies can advertise efficiently while publishers can effectively tokenize and slots on their website. Some of the core goals and functions of the platform include:
Ubex wants to allow publishers and advertisers to securely interact with each other without the use of a middleman, even when the two parties have no reason to trust each other. To do this, Ubex will use neural networks and accumulated data to select the most relevant advertising content at any given moment in the time to a particular user, maximizing the probability of obtaining desired results. Ubex will also have a reputation system and smart contract system to provide secure P2P transactions. Ubex will replace middlemen with blockchain technology. That means there are no layers between advertisers and publishers. Ubex will use smart contracts to allow publishers and advertisers to interact directly with each other. That means publishers can earn more money while advertisers can lower unnecessary transactional costs. Ubex makes it easier for publishers to tokenize ad slots. Publishers can post statistics from their website online, making it easier for advertisers to choose high-performing websites for their next ad campaign.
Market structure. Ubex aggregates proposals for the provision of advertising slots directly from the publishers. Combined with the use of additional data providers, Ubex grants a synergistic effect, since the more data that is input into the neural network, the more accurate its predictions are with respect to the probability of the target actions of each particular user in response to advertising materials. At the heart of Ubex advertising purchasing algorithms lie neural networks that process information about each visitor to the member network's website. The neural networks evaluate the interests of users, calculate the likelihood of target actions for all advertiser offers, and choose the most suitable advertisement. Thanks to this member network, website visitors see only those ads that are maximally confined to their interests and which would convince them to fulfill the target action with maximum probability. Thus, Ubex maximizes the targeting of advertising and the economic efficiency for advertisers.
Ubex aims to solve the problem of low confidence in the purchase of digital advertising. Smart contracts allow for making the relationship of advertisers and publishers as transparent and fair as possible, as well as minimizing the risk for all parties. By applying such an approach, Ubex allows passage from the traditional pay-per-click scam to the model of payment for targeted actions, the most fair and interesting model for advertisers.
Pay-per-click, risk of fraud. There are various models of payments for digital advertising. In most cases, advertisers are forced to accept the pay-per-click model and thus carry the publisher's risk of fraud. Despite its convenience for publishers, the pay-per-click model often creates incentives for fraud. Fraud in its most basic form of explanation is an imitation of the actions of real users aimed at achieving KPIs set by the advertiser, thus inflating target actions artificially, and as a result obtaining higher payments for no concrete feedback at the expense of the advertiser. Who is behind Ubex? Ubex began its life in 2016 when the company launched an advertising platform exclusively focused on promoting payday loans. Throughout 2017, the company added features like an API and advertiser auctions. They eventually expanded into an advertising system capable of serving the entire internet.
Ubex is registered under the name Ubex AI AG. The company is headquartered in Zug, Switzerland at Crypto Valley Labs. Key members of the Ubex team include Artem Chesnov, the ex-marketing director for AB InBev in Belgium. He is a serial entrepreneur with an extensive background in European marketing operations. Other listed members of the Ubex team include Daniel Bezus, Guy Weissman, and Andrew Ripon. More information about team members you can find on the official project's webpage.
Ubex wants to bring artificial intelligence, neural networks, and accumulated data into the advertising industry. AI could select the most relevant advertising content in any given moment and show it to users potentially most interested in such product or service. Marketing managers could have access to a very extensive tool which would help them run their campaign. They could benefit from features like detailed reports with data filtering, campaign statistics charts, and most importantly, transparent transaction controls for blockchain. Thanks to the blockchain, any unnecessary fees or intermediaries taking part in advertisement placements could be omitted, therefore making the service cheaper than its mainstream competition. The team behind the project is very wide, with more than 30 experienced people. All in all, they give a very professional vibe, and a lot of attention is paid to project details and white paper and on the site. There is a lot of useful information to learn about Ubex and the token. The design of the site and promotional material is also on a very high level. Guys, hope that you like this video. Please make sure that you have subscribed to our channel. For further details, use the links below this video. Hope you will have a great day. I will catch you guys later. Bye, have a nice day.